I've never been able to be disciplined. My main wish, I would burn it and then drink everything right before it hits into the new year. Hi, today I will be making my first ever vision board. Very excited for that. Never done before. I got so excited, I literally printed, I think 120 or 50 photos yesterday. Yeah, when the person saw my check, because in Japan what you can do is you can go to these places where you can actually print your photos. Like you plug in your phone, you select all the photos, all the sizes that you want, and then you give it to a cashier. And then she looked at my check and she was like, oh, okay, so you want 90? Oh my gosh, and plus, and this amount, and plus this, because I just kept adding more and more and more. So yeah, it was quite shocking for them, but hey, I'm super excited for my vision board this year. You see, the thing is, this is the first time I'm ever doing something like this. But I have done something similar to a vision board before. I just never actually put the photos into the whole vision of it all. In the past, my tradition for New Year's would always be to write down all of my wishes, and then my main wish, I would burn it, put it into my drink or whatever I'm doing at the time, like either the champagne or the wine, but usually the champagne because that's the tradition. So we'd burn it into a champagne bottle, sorry, not bottle, into a champagne glass. I would drink it, and I would have to drink it and think about my wish and do all of that within the 1 minute countdown, and then drink everything right before it hits into the new year. Yeah, that was my tradition before, but hey, now I've kind of rethought and had a little shift in my thinking this year, because I realized a lot of my wishes that I've done previously, because aside from burning one of the main wishes, I actually would write down all of my wishes on a piece of paper, and then I would either put it on a wall or I would put it somewhere like on a fridge. And I realized even though it was right there, I just didn't really want to go and read it and reread it and see what I wrote, what I want, what I don't want. So to be honest with you, it really didn't serve me in any good way. So I didn't really see the bigger picture and purpose of doing it the way I did it before. So this year I'm deciding I'm going to change everything, and I'm actually going to do a vision board for the first time ever. And I'm really excited to take you on this journey with me. My 3 biggest words for this year is going to be discipline, consistency, and money abundance, or financial freedom, however you want to see it. I've struggled with discipline probably forever. I've never been able to be disciplined. There were times maybe where my discipline would take me 3, 4, 6 months, and then something would happen and I would just be out of it again. This year, I really want to clock in and really establish those boundaries for myself where I have to be disciplined in certain aspects of my life. That includes, if I want to have a job, then I'm going to consistently discipline myself to apply, to change, and to adapt until I get the right job for myself. Or with fitness, and my biggest one is food, to be honest with you. Food has always been a struggle for me because I cannot consistently eat good food that is healthy for me. This year, I want to change my mindset a little bit and go away from I need to lose weight to, hey, I'm happy in my body, I look great. That's not something that I want to necessarily change, but looking at my skin, how it's reacting to certain foods, how I'm feeling, that is what I want to focus on this year. And with that in mind, that's how I want to change what I'm eating, how often I'm eating during the day. And also with that comes the exercise part, because I know that when I don't exercise, I become very cranky very quickly. And then everybody in my life is just like, I don't know what to do. Because I go absolutely freaking crazy. Because my well-being and my family's well-being is very important to me, and my partner's well-being. I think it's very important for me to be very consistent. I'm developing my discipline this year. So, 3 main points: discipline, consistency, and money abundance. Because I really need that. I really need to stop relying on my mom and my dad for helping me financially, because that's a big one for me this year. One other thing I always really wanted to focus on when it comes to consistency and discipline is how much I'm posting, especially on my YouTube channel. I really have been focusing more on Instagram, on TikTok, and all the other platforms, and I have kind of always looked past YouTube. But to be honest with you, I think YouTube is one of those places where you can be openly creative at all times. Even if you're not consistent, you can still get the results that you want, you can still reach people, and that's very important. When you do long videos that are over at least 10 minutes long, I feel like you can really start connecting with what you're saying, how you're feeling, and what you really want to put out there. So I really want to focus on doing a lot more YouTube videos this year. I think it's going to be very important. Okay, let's lock this in. Discipline and consistency. So 3 hours later and a whole floor full of craziness, we have finally done it. This is my 2026 vision board. Like I was saying, my focus is discipline, consistency, and money abundance. I am really excited to share this with you, and I really want to know if you did any vision boards this year. Please let me know in the comments below. I'll be really excited. What is your 3 main words for this year? You know, when I was making this vision board, the one thing that I kept thinking about is I know that I would have made it and that I'm out there and I've finally achieved my big dreams when I am on someone else's vision board. Because as I was making this, I realized, oh, we have this beautiful lady, we have Sydney Wolfie here, and it would be a huge achievement in life to be like, I was on someone else's vision board. Thank you so much for watching,
And I hope you liked this video. If you did, it will be very nice if you could leave a comment or a like or even subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Have a wonderful 2026. Let's go.